Okie dokie. Time to do this thing we call lunch. Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack on WRFB and on Twitch.
WRFP, Radio Free Britannia. That's right.
No. It's WRFB.
WRFP.
No. WRFP.
There you go, Lomi. That's
For
what I
all
like.
you pirates out there, WRFP.
The mom
That's
loves it when
right.
people do pirate voices. You know that, right?
Oh, yes. I'm sure she's really enthused when she hears that pirate
loves
voice.
that.
That's right.
She loves pirate voices.
Well, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Taco Tuesday, also known as Two for Tuesday, right here on NBNN. It is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023, here inside and outside Trinity Avatar. And we've got
Yes.
some interesting stuff to talk about today.
Are you sure about that?
Harmonious or not so harmonious? That is the question.
It's not harmonious at all.
You know, these are the things that really just get at me,
Wobble?
make
Wobble?
the mind wobble. Yes, as in the infamous words of Kelly Bundy, it makes the mind wobble as to how stuff like this happens, let alone why.
What was someone smoking?
No, not even that. I mean, when we get into it here, I mean, I think it'll be pretty friggin' obvious, but I just don't get it. This is where my lack of trust, lack of reasoning, lack of any kind of what the fuck is going on type. This is a WTF moment across the board here. So we do have some other
Yes.
topics to chime in on, but we'll come back to those, the ones from yesterday. But let's jump into it because today's topic is the upcoming upcoming town Port Harmony. And things in Port Harmony don't seem like they're very harmonious, or at this point in time, and it just makes you scratch your head and do the old face palm and wonder, WTF, man? I mean, how hard is this?
It's super hard, man. It's super hard.
Well, let's start with the first one.
Port Harmony. Produce seller does not sell produce. Also has no name.
Oh, name.
Port Harmony. Produce seller does not sell produce. Also has no name. When I ask the produce seller his name, he says, "My name is Produce Seller." And when I click the buy, his goods are selling crafting tools, molds, and supplies. Definitely not produce.
Yes. No produce.
Oh, in Lomir with a subscription.
No, it's just my anniversary.
It's just an anniversary. Yeah.
What?
It didn't ask me to subscribe. It just is an anniversary.
Yeah, I don't get that. Again, last Friday.
Streak. Yeah.
Yeah, last Friday when Tina did it, and yesterday when he hit us with the supposed sub. On Friday, it registered as an actual, donation. And let me go just look at yesterday. And yesterday actually shows up as a donation on both days. So I don't understand what Twitch is doing with this stuff, but I'll take it.
No idea.
I'll take it.
I have no clue.
Yeah. But let's get to the next topic out in Port Harmony, because again, very, very harmonious out in Port Harmony.
The baker sells meat. Burchard, the baker, sells meats, so he seems to be selling butcher items. Thanks for the report. You ready for the next one?
Next one.
Port Harmony, the sign says crafting trainer, but adventuring trainer is there.
Yes.
It's like, thanks. Followed by the real estate sign hangs in front of the Taylor Textiles business. Is this intended? The building contains fabric, dive hats, tailoring station, textile station. So it seems the sign is on the wrong building. Maybe the sign should be moved onto the bank building next door where the deed merchant is.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks. It's number 71300. Followed by the commoners say, "My name is Commoner."
Hi, Commoner. My name is Commoner.
Maybe they have not been given names yet. If they are not each going to be given a name, then I think it would be better if all of them said, "I don't share my name with strangers." Yeah.
Rather than them saying their name is Commoner. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't forget, there's loads of people out there who still have the name and NPC reward that was never claimed because old Lum dropped the ball several years ago, and you guys then dropped the ball behind that.
Different places.
Yeah. So maybe you all should revisit that and take the name suggestions from those people who still have plenty of them. I know a couple of guys who have plenty of accounts that have that reward that never got a chance to claim them because somebody dropped the ball, and then somebody else dropped the ball, shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
But yeah, my biggest problem here is I can understand the sign. Okay, the sign understandable. Especially on the textiles, the deed place, on the textiles and the adventure train, and those are just
Yeah.
signage. And somebody screwed up the signage. That's pretty obvious. But let's go back to the first one, which
Already
is
closed them.
the produce seller does not sell produce. Okay. I
Yeah.
would assume, I mean, again, this is just a basic
It's
assumption, and I know you
it's a
shouldn't
fucking NPC.
assume,
Yeah.
but the produce NPC should be the fucking produce NPC. And when you place a produce NPC, just like we do in Play Your Own Towns, it's a templated NPC that when you place it,
Yes.
it sells certain items. How do you fuck this up? I have no idea. I mean, did you just take a random NPC out of there and think, okay, we'll just take this NPC and we'll just drop him in there, and we'll
Yes.
just we're just gonna Well, that's apparently what's going on here. That you know, when I say buy and he's got crafting tools and supplies, but he's not selling produce. Yeah,
Dyson
Dyson,
is like the whole
Dyson.
game is fucked up.
But at this point, it really has me seriously questioning what the hell is going on here and how things like this actually happen. Okay. Again, these should be simple templates. I mean, I know they're templates because, again, hold on here. Let's go just let's go out to Snug Harbor real quick. We're gonna take a little trip out. Not inventory. I just want to stand up. We're gonna go take a trip. You want to come with me?
Yeah, mine as well.
I'll invite you to party in case you don't want
I can
to.
I can I
Yeah.
can
Okay.
teleport. I mean, it's
Well,
not like we don't have a ton of scrolls.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we
where are
wouldn't
we
have
going
any.
to? Town
Tug
crier?
Harbor down to the town crier or the docks. That town crier is fine.
Well, I figured we're going to go look at one of your shops, so I figured town crier is a
Well,
little bit
no,
closer up.
actually, I'm going to pull a fucking unplaced NPC out of my pack and
Oh, okay.
and drop it to show how simple this
Ah,
fucking process
yeah,
should be.
yeah,
Uh, you know,
yes. You're going to drop a load in your pants. I
yes.
see how you're going to do that.
I mean, I just don't
Yes.
get it. Okay, so here we are. And of course, I do have a couple of merchants down here. I have a fishing merchant, which when you click on the fishing merchant, if you want to just do so, she has fishing supplies. Okay, it's a very simple
Ooh.
thing. So let's just come over here. We're going to step up onto this area. Let me open up my inventory.
This makes no fucking sense. Come back to the fishing merchant real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember when you buy from an NPC, it automatically restocks everything. Why would anybody purchase 8 fishing rods?
I don't know.
And why does the NPC have a maximum buy of 8 fishing rods?
A good question. Why are there only 94 minnows and 94
94 jars of
but
minnows.
there's
And
900 minnow bait and red worm bait. I
yeah,
mean, those should be at least 1,000, like all the others, if not 32,767.
and notice that the lava fishing rod has 1 lava fishing rod.
Yes, one whole lava fishing rod. Okay,
Yes.
so here in my pack, you'll notice that, well, you won't notice, but everybody else on screen will notice that I
Dun, dun,
have
dun.
a multitude of NPCs to choose from, but whether they be male or female. I guess I don't have to move from here. So when I want an armor shop, let's say let's take a bartender. We're gonna drop a bartender down there, and when you double click on said bartender, the bartender sells what, Jack?
Beer, ale, vino, whiskey, bread,
Things you
pretzels.
would you would expect a bartender to have, right?
Oh wait,
Yeah,
we don't have pretzels in game.
no pretzels. We need
Yes.
pretzels. Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
take a guard, and of course, I don't expect a guard to sell anything, but when you place the guard, do guards have anything? Good question.
No,
No,
they
they
do
they
not.
just talk. Okay, they just
They do
talk to
not.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the guard is a guard, you know. Um, let's see, NPC. Let's just do that again. Uh, let's see, combat merchant. We place a combat merchant.
Sell
Uh,
swords,
They sell weapons, swords,
weapons.
armor,
Wait,
you
how
know,
many arrows do I have on me?
shields. You need some arrows?
Yeah, I've got 1,700. We'll go ahead and
Yes.
buy like another 1,000. Okay, so now I've got 3,000 arrows on me.
All right.
I
You
can go
good?
hunting again.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's take a magic merchant. Okay, a magic merchant.
Reagents
Let's see what the
and
magic
scrolls.
motion. Yeah, okay. I think you're all starting to get the gist of this. These are freaking templates. Uh, you
What?
know that should be
No
okay. Let's just
way.
let's just keep going here. Let's say we already got the
Mm,
fishing. What about the
Wait,
decoration merchant? No, I got
wait,
to put this
hold
one
on.
away.
I see some recipes that I don't own yet. So
Oh,
hold
you
on.
don't have any recipes here? You're buying?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
do you have so many merchants on you?
Well, because he owns a player-owned town, and
Because I own a
before the show, he
POT?
ran and claimed
Oh,
them all, so that way we could
No,
intentionally do this.
I actually carry them at all
Let's see.
times. You'll notice that their weight is 0, so I can carry every NPC,
Yeah.
every building that goes to the town. I can carry all that without a weight penalty, so I do.
Okay. Did I get
it's
all?
amazing, and they can carry all that stuff they sell, still be 0.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. I bought my recipes.
All right, you bought your recipes, so I can put this guy back. And then
Yeah.
which one was I gonna go? Oh yeah, the Homes merchant. Yes, the Homes
And why did I
merchant.
buy 2 of each?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck?
Guess you're gonna have to put
That
them for
list didn't.
sale.
Yeah. Okay. Homes merchant sells homes.
And patterns for basements
Yes.
and patterns for merchants and but mostly it does what it says. It sells homes, so um, you know, I just don't get it. Did we do the bartender yet? Yes, we did.
We didn't do the bartender yet. You have
Oh
not
no.
put the bartender
Oh,
down.
we didn't do a bartender. Let's put a bartender
No, you
down.
talked about it, but you never put
Yeah,
him down.
there's the
I mean,
bartender. Yeah, we
imagine that.
did. We did. We did the
Helga.
bartender.
No, we didn't. No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
we did. You said ale and beer and braided loaves of bread. You said all
Well,
that
you
earlier.
asked the questions, but we never actually
Oh
put
well,
them
it it
down.
it, 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 it was down. You just didn't get to it. Yeah.
Is Erica supposed to be the bartender?
Who?
Yeah, Helga's the bartender.
Helga is, yes.
Is okay. Maybe my what I'm viewing is a little behind what you guys are doing.
Well, are you out here in Snug Harbor?
No, I'm just viewing you from the website.
Oh, okay. Then you're probably a little behind. Yes.
There's a 6-second delay or so.
Yeah.
So the weird thing about all those recipes I bought, taming collar and taming necklace
Yeah.
did 1. All the others did 2.
Yeah. And then, of course, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the pet merchant. And what does the pet merchant sell?
Porn.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, porn. There you go.
Pet porn.
Recipes for mount. Wait.
Yeah, well,
That's wrong. Why is he selling recipes for mounting animals?
because we don't actually have a merchant that sells pets, believe it or not. The only place to buy pets in game is through the Kodo store. So yes, this should probably have a different name than a pet merchant, but
Yeah, I mean It's like you're mounting all these things. What kind of pet merchant actually does that?
This should be
And
more
hold on for a second. I'm buying all these things.
buying all the recipes. It should be
Yeah,
called the taxidermist, I think.
yeah, taxidermist would be much better
Yes.
than because yeah, it's like all of this shit is like taxidermy. Somebody should like submit a ticket on that. I'm going for Econdas should submit a ticket on that.
Yeah,
Raising pet
unfortunately,
merchant to
Econdas
tax.
isn't around these days. So I mean,
I know he's working.
Yeah, he's working. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm at the young stuff for the mounting.
Well, you could just click on the top, scroll down, hit the shift key, hit the bottom one, and get them all in one, and just drag it in one file, right?
I don't want two of each again.
There's only one of each there. If you notice, they all say 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, 0.01, which means there's only one of each. And all those.
Go back to the magic merchant again.
I'm just telling you, on this merchant, you can tell by the weight, 0.1, that there's only one of each.
Go back to the magic merchant.
I can't without picking this one up.
Okay, so. Pull that one up. Go back to the magic merchant.
Because I'm at my limit for NPCs. I only have.
Yeah. Look at those recipes. 0.1, 0.1, 0.1.
Right.
So, how did I end up with two of each when I just highlighted them all before and then dragged them over?
Because the other ones are 2. Which ones did you? It wasn't the magic merchant. Because
yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't, because those recipes are not on this taming collar, taming necklace. They're not on this.
No. The recipe, Atonism Gem, Jewel, Ward. I got 2 of each of those.
Oh, well, there's a Lunism Gem and there's a Lunism Jewel. There's a Lunism Ward Gem and there's a Lunism Ward Jewel. So
I'm aware of that.
Show me a screenshot.
But I received. Well, I would have to, since I double clicked on each one of them and added it to my fucking inventory.
Oh, well, that's
already, and I still have the recipe for each one of them. You can go back and watch my stream to see that I dragged it over once and then ended up buying 2 and then turned around and so I know you've already learned all those recipes, but why don't you just do yourself a favor and drag one of them over and see whether or not it automatically buys 2.
From which the Ward
Magic
Gems?
Merchant.
Yeah, it adds 1.
Now buy it. Then go into your inventory.
And I got 1.
Why did I get 2?
You probably clicked on it twice.
No.
Actually, that should be impossible to do that unless you bought it twice, because even if you went down here and you did the whole thing where you clicked up top, you went down, clicked on the bottom, and dragged them all over, it should only allow you to buy 1 at a time, because that's all that the merchant has on them is 1 at a time. So how you got 2 is you probably just, you're magic, Jack. That's what Tina says. You're magic.
I'm going to have to go back and...
Shrouded Avatar's ripping you off by charging you double for stuff you only wanted 1 of. That's what's happening. But, I don't know how you did that, because... again, there's only 1 of each available for being bought at the time. But anyway, I mean, I just don't see how in the world they managed to, put a produce seller that, has crafting stuff on it, how, a baker selling meat, how, a crafting trainer.
Hey man,
well, that's a sign. I understand the crafting.
Shroud
yeah,
of confusion.
yeah. But
Very
when
confused
we're
devs.
talking about these NPCs, things are not very harmonious. Yeah, Shroud Math, Tina, absolutely, Shroud Math. But not a lot of harmony happening out in Port Harmony. So, are we going to actually get Port Harmony in any semblance of, a
Well,
decent scene come a week and a half from now, or what? Because it's supposed to come in not this Thursday, not in 2 days, but a week from this
I
Thursday.
wouldn't that be like, since we know that there's a bunch of testing things related to Port Harmony, wouldn't there be like an update on the QA server patch notes?
If there was any QA server patch notes, let's get back to the lot, and I will screenshot something for you, and you're gonna love this.
Okay.
Let me get up here. Uh, let's pull this up, and you're only gonna need to be able to read, because this is what the release is going to entail. I almost guarantee you.
Port Harmony and
Yeah,
all the bug fixes related to Port Harmony.
I'm gonna drop this. Where'd my Discord go? There it is. You can just bring this up, and I'll put it on screen. Open it in the browser over here. So this is a screenshot of my mailbox, and I put this up on the news screen so that people can see. This is going to be pretty much what our next release is going to be.
Bug fixes.
Yeah, but I mean,
Hey, they've got some bad dragon neck bones.
Yeah. Pet duplication bug needs testing. Pelt Hunter's trading post needs testing. Harvesting will leave red server error site in inventory needs testing. Let's go to submitted. Alchemical jar lid cast a shadow, but the jar does not. Are we really worried about that? I mean, really?
Hey, man.
Dungeon room, ancient stone crypt. Lights can be turned off. Yeah, aren't every light supposed to be interactive? That's not a bug. Rapid fire delays auto attack resumption slightly compared to other archery skills. Well, escape doesn't close fishbowl. Amnita and Kano Kabui, whatever, place a non-functioning root in the player on death. That needs a little work, yeah. All supple riding gloves upgrade recipes. Like, we really need an upgraded supple riding gloves recipe. I mean, who uses supple riding gloves out there? Anybody? Anybody? Please.
I don't know.
Cleansing rain, missing radius info on tooltip. Crown Shop Spooky Wax Cylinder Pack has extra item and has had an extra item for years and has been bug reported several times and has been fixed several times, as I recall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Stave should show item equipped in both hand slots. Creating combo with static glyph uses static glyph. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we're getting, now. Yeah, bad dragon neckbone LOD. Yeah. Fish measures don't show 3 decimal places in the German client. Neverland, snowing in POT NPC barn building. We still have holes in roofs. Yeah. Brendan Puncture leads work on ancient undead.
PvP dazzling range. Opponents can still attack. Just blinds you. That should just lower your ability to hit.
Opponents' pets can still attack. So, which I don't think, if you're casting that dazzling ray, you're either targeting the pet or you're targeting the person. You're not targeting both because he has the pet out. So, I don't see that as being,
Hey, man. It's like that should not be a bug report, and it's
Well,
like,
again, I understand. Moonbeams not using a range of 20. Big bug. Emote bar shows emotes selectable while fishing. Well, why wouldn't it be?
mhm.
I mean, why wouldn't it be selectable? Why can't you wave to somebody while you're fishing? You can. Uh, air balloon propeller fire always on. Oh, let's look at this one. Do we have an air balloon here? Yes, we do. Let's go look at this air balloon. Is this ours? No.
Dun, 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 dun. Did I? The propeller's always on.
I want to look at it. Let's see.
Propeller
Okay.
fire. So
Yeah, well, I'm stuck on this lot. This lot's fucked up.
hey, man.
And it is the butt of the hour.
How'd you get around this?
I'm special. You're not.
This
I mean,
person.
what happens to propellers when you uh or to so yeah, the fire is always on, even though you can interact with it. Hey, mom, you know what you're getting?
Air balloon propeller fire?
It's not a propeller. It's the fucking double click on the fire.
Yeah, and it highlights green.
It
a-
shouldn't.
and it
Well,
says it looks like it's doing something,
but it doesn't turn the fire
but
off.
it doesn't do that. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
But
Well,
there is no propeller involved. But
yeah, I guess they're using meaning that the fire that propels, which it doesn't, because Mom is also getting bottles from me.
because it doesn't
Up,
propel.
we got to do two.
Yes.
Oops,
Yes, I did
oops,
too.
I didn't do two.
Why didn't you? It's Taco Tuesday,
I
man.
know because I screwed up. So I'll have to
Oh,
pull three unless I could reopen
oh,
that, which I don't think I
oh,
can. Yeah.
yes. But also still minor bug, but um
Yes. But this is
let's
going
see.
to be our list of things that I believe we have a content release. Is that what we're supposed to be? Is supposed to
Yes,
be
but
a content release?
the content is going to be
Yeah.
the port harmony.
Yeah. One scene content that's
Hmm.
that's broken to all get out. Did I actually reopen that? Italian Beef Tuesday.
But crafted Gothic chair has die slots that do nothing. Thanks to Shroud math. But that was the last one that's on that list. Oh wait, sorry. Cobalt time machine causes flickering. Wait, isn't the Cobalt time machine causing flickering like a bug since the inception of the Cobalt time
I
machine?
believe so, as well
Yeah.
as you're dicking with time. So why wouldn't it cause flickering? Yeah, working as
Like
intended, maybe.
yeah. And like the Cobalt weather machine also, it's like yeah.
Yeah, but this is just you know, and here's another one. Let me look this one up and go a little delve into this. Wasn't the pet duplication bug supposed to have been fixed last release?
Yes.
Standing on something on a rug. Let's see here. Pet. Where's my pet duplication bug? Where did I start that?
No, I don't remember that in the patch notes.
It was.
I don't recall that.
I'll go look it up.
That takes time, man. And like research.
Pet duplication bug. Fix needs testing.
Pets should
Yeah,
no longer clone themselves when placed on a rug paver There
Yeah,
is
here
that
you go.
is
Hold
the
on.
moved. That
Yeah.
was in release 112.
Right. Well, here we go. Let me give you this one here, and we'll drop this topic over here so we can see this. Reproduction rate 100%. If I have a pet placed on a rug, or presumably a paper, and I drag the rug, whether I actually move it elsewhere or just let it error back to where it was, the pet is cloned. Blah, blah, blah.
And I love how it's like not fixed, fixed needs testing
Yeah,
1648. But that was just posted in build number 112 that it was or patch number 1 or
it was
release 112 that it was
that
fixed.
that it was fixed, right? Again, that's my point. It was posted as being fixed, So apparently, we're smoking something interesting while we're hanging out trying to make these fixes because I'm sure they're really
Whoopsies.
I'm sure they're really testing well with those dev clients instead of logging into a regular client and playing the game and testing it like a regular player would. Um, you know, as they should be, but are probably not doing. You know,
Mm-mm.
that just brings back memories of Chris testing his archery skills on 3 stationary targets and said everything's working fine while he stood still.
The math
He
is perfect.
he wasn't moving and he wasn't shooting at any moving targets, and that was all he did to test it, and that didn't work.
All the combat math was based off of these two things right here at the front of the lot.
Yes.
The training dummy and the target, the archery target.
Yeah.
Nothing else
While
was
standing
used.
still and shooting at stationary targets. Yes.
This is exactly how combat math was fixed.
Are you doing the horse training thing there again?
Oh wait, are we in a party? How much?
Yes, we
Am I
are.
doing the horse training? Wait. Am I doing? My death mastery has decreased by 6.
Yeah,
Decreased to level
mastery.
6.
There you go. Your
Well,
mounted gallop speed is increased to 91 while you're swinging a
hey man,
sword, hacking on a, a training dummy. I love how your
yes,
mounted gallop speed gets taken care of, because you're
yes,
swinging a sword. Has
uh-huh.
nothing to do with galloping or being mounted or even having a horse out and near you. Yeah,
Hey man,
that's
I'm riding a horse.
yeah. Of course, mounted combat would be something nice, but that's a whole other topic that would be another whole show. But
Hey, my death magic is just dropping.
Tina says that's not fair. There was a spreadsheet too. Okay, I'll give you that, Tina.
Yeah.
There was a spreadsheet on combat too. I'll give you that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, yeah, I
It's
love
like
it.
I mean, it's like designed by spreadsheet and no, like, no real like manipulation of any of the other data elements, considering standing still gives you a bonus for casting spells. It's like how did you test these things? Well, I sat there and I hit this training dummy. It's like,
Yes.
ooh, special.
So
And all of the
Savio,
skills were at
I s-
200 too.
yeah, Savio, I see you out there, and I saw a post about that PvP event, and I see 6 people who are awarded trophies. Was there any more than 6 people who actually showed up to that event? If you could confirm or deny that for me, that would be really great.
Oh, oh, a PvP tournament?
Yeah, we
Where
covered
was this
that.
in the forums?
There was
Uh,
a tournament happening in the Adoris Arena. You remember covering that?
oh yeah. That's not even enough to field 2 teams.
was enough to field 3 teams.
I thought for the Ardoris Arena, it used to require at least 5 per team.
Okay, so no. Here, let's go visit this topic because I wasn't really planning on it, but
Yeah, they had
now
20 spectators and only 6 participants.
yeah, it's because I laughed when I saw this. There's the topic for you, so you can bring it up
Yeah.
because but we got to read the requirements here, at least what the point system is, how the event is scored. Go right to how the event is scored.
Oh yeah, the 2 versus 2, 20 points, 3 versus 3, 30 points, 4 versus 4, 40 points, 5 versus 5, 50 points.
Right. So if we happen to bring a team of 5, we would automatically win by getting 50 points apiece. Yeah. Well, team, yeah. But yes, and I'm very curious because this was interesting too. I'll talk about this in a second. Thank you all who attended, and congratulations to all who won. First prize was Vespers and Marguerite. Second prize, Falcon, Minamoto, and Seamus Shakespeare Shaker. And the last ones, of course, Asmodi and Savio, who got participation prizes. They didn't even get third place. They got fucking participation prizes. I mean, come on. They didn't even get third place.
But they got a purple PvP shard trophy.
Yes. Well, again, the first prize was a stone sword in the stone medium. Second was where's the large sword in the stone? It should have been large sword in the stone first, medium second, small third, right? That's the way it should have been.
Hey,
you would think.
Shroud map this shit.
You would think.
And
to be fair, Asmodi was stuck with you. But yeah, I wanted to address this. What was this? What's his name? Mike?
Mike? What?
Hang on, I got to do a search.
Man, the fact that my skills are still going up. Fucking awesome Shroud math there, guys. Shroud mathing this shit up.
I got a private email from Michael Rooms about this PvP event that was the Soda in-game event announcement with a link to this forum post. Now, how this person got my said email to tell me about this in-game event, I'm really rather curious because this wasn't an announcement from Portalarium.
Personal email?
Yes, it's to my personal email from a singular person, a Michael Romes. So Michael, if you're listening, you're finding out this stuff. Do tell. How the fuck did you get my email to send me this? You're thinking that you ping Laz on his personal email and he's going to drop everything and come. I'm going to assume that Michael is the guy who is running the event. I'm going to take that assumption.
And Savio's like, he never got his prize.
And he never got his prize.
That sucks. It's like, where's my prize, motherfuckers?
Yeah, hold on. There you go.
Where's my elephant?
Here's my elephant. Where's my prize? You said I would win an elephant.
Yep.
So yeah, well, again, PvP is awful lacking out there in the world. I mean, you had 20 people as spectators. I don't know why they didn't just get into the ring and start, doing what everybody else was doing. They're just there for the bloodshed, right?
Well, I mean, they were there to just watch and cheer and do things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
Uh,
congratulations, Savio. Hopefully you'll get your prize eventually. But I was more curious how somebody got my personal private email to send me a fucking announcement on this, that didn't come directly from Portalarium at all. Which, so another one of them things that makes you go fucking, hmm.
that's funny. Xavier's like, I'm looking at this Envy Angel painting and reminded how she showed up after Serafina left and looked just like her. Well, it was probably painted uh, based off of her image. Well, it's not really. I mean, it's very loosely looks like her. But they may have like decided to paint a picture of her to include her in the game as the Envy Angel.
I never really noticed.
Yeah. But it's a very crappy quality picture from here as far as the face goes. But yeah. Um can't go back to the old videos? Why not?
What old videos?
Hey, I saw Serafina out at Sherwood a few weeks ago. So yeah. So I saw her.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dwip, I'm sure if you did, you know, uh, a hard enough study, you could probably find my email address. But, the fact that somebody took it upon themselves to, do that, just irks me a little bit. Tag me in the forums, tag me in one of my social media, but to blatantly just send a direct email is what really annoyed me. I mean, again, I'm sure if you go look up one of my domains, that's probably the email that's listed on the domains, most likely. But it's just one of those things. There are other methods and easier methods like Twitter or, like Twitch or like the forums where you can just tag me or a PM directly in the
Just a
game.
little bit of stalking
You know,
involved.
yeah, that somebody patch up. Trade, selling Laz and Jack private email addresses. Send best offer.
Which of my private email addresses? Because I've got like 100 of them.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is, I've got, like, Laz at NBNN News, news at NBNN News, info at NBNN News.
Jack?
Yeah,
Jack at
Jack at
NBNNnews.info?
NBNN News. I mean, there are plenty of other public facing ones that could have been used. They could have just went to the website and clicked on the website and sent the message, but they actually went and searched for my personal fucking email, and that's really what irked me more than anything else. That's what it came down to. There's 100 other front-facing emails that could have been used, and how this or why this person went out of their way to get that email. Yeah, again, I'm not saying that it was you know given out by anybody, but it's just the kind of effort that went into trying to find that email is what irks me
Stuff.
a little bit. Yeah.
It's maybe you'd previously had some contact with that person, and that's how they got your personal email.
I have no idea who this person is.
Or
Unless
maybe they got it from the calendar on nbnn.info.
the calendar would have a whole different address. That would have my Gmail address. That wouldn't have my private personal address.
Oh, the Comcast one. Ooh.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I would have understood the Gmail. You know what I'm saying? I would have understood an NBNN. Yes, it came to the Comcast one. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Jack. You know which one that is.
You mean the
Yeah,
AOL one?
yeah, is
That's fucking
The
hilarious, man.
AOL one. Yes. But anyway, moving right along.
Hey, man.
Uh, they
I
close
used
all
to have
these.
an email at x25.net, but yes. Okay, but it is. So we talked about Port Harmony today, and the pet duplication bug you were going to test.
No, I wasn't going to test it. I was just pointing out that
Oh, that
it
that
was
it still
announced as
exists.
fixed. It was announced as fixed in this past release notes earlier this month.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, that's all.
and still not fixed.
Yeah. But while we're at it, let's just talk about this other one because I don't quite get this, but from Isabel, hide deco
Uh,
pet names.
could you hide the pet deco names in the POT? Could you add the option to hide the names of decorative pets when they're not in a pot, please? We have the option to hide names, but this hides the names of all the NPCs. It is often necessary to see the names of NPCs, human NPCs, to know if you're looking at a crafting vendor, alchemy vendor, or quest NPC, but that's not helpful to see the name cat over a cat or turkey over a turkey. And it stops making sense when you see several pets together. There are pots that have many pets grouped together, and you can see the full screen of cat, 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 which
Cat,
doesn't
cat,
make
cat,
any
cat.
sense. If we see a cat, we already know it's a cat, unless you're the woman who ate frozen croquettes because she didn't know how they had to be fried.
Yes. How do I know it's a cat and not a dog in this
Yes.
crazy world?
I'm not familiar with the woman who ate frozen croquettes because she didn't know how they had to be fried. I'm
Well,
not
first
familiar with that
off,
story.
I don't know how you would have eaten them frozen, but that's another,
Yeah.
that's another conundrum on itself. Wouldn't they be a little too tough to bite into if they were frozen?
Yeah. Patch up. Professional etiquette doesn't apply. This is like the 2020s. I start all of my
Well,
corporate emails with "Sup, dog."
yeah, well, I don't know. What if that cat identifies as a dog? I mean, what if the cat identifies as a turkey? I mean, you got to make sure that you got the right identity politics going on there, or what? Yeah,
Mm, I,
I've seen a cat identified as a dog, says Tina.
I have several trans friends. I have several friends, and I have found it is much easier to just respond to everybody as they.
I like hey you,
Hey, you,
hey
y'all,
you, hey you,
y'all,
or howdy y'all. Yeah, howdy y'all works really
y'all.
well too. Yes, yeah.
What y'all
But
doing?
the fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
Gotcha. The good old days when I was a little attack helicopter. There you go. I had a buddy whose dog would go fetch the cat by the head, put his mouth around the cat's head, and drag it across the floor. But that's a different story. Yeah,
Mm.
that's a
Yeah.
different story. Anyway, moving right along.
Moving right along. So the
Should we hide the names of pets, or should
of
we not hide?
non-combat pets.
Well, like I've got cats out in my town. I've got turkeys out in my town. Yeah, I don't think she's asking for like here on the lot where we have like Fluffy.
Fluffy.
You know, on the lot here, Fluffy actually has a name. I think he's more talking about the you go out to a dock someplace and the cat just says cat, or
Yeah.
you get one of those deco items from the
From
Crown
the
store.
store.
And it says turkey. Well, what are the ones from pets for the Crown store?
Ancient
Let me town
animal spawner,
improvements.
Siamese cat, and tabby cat.
Assorted.
Just do a search for cat, man.
I was looking. Yeah, I didn't know whether it was on the pets or. Well,
Cat.
I didn't want just the
It's
cat.
but it's an animal spawner for a Siamese cat.
I want a spawner. That's what I
That's
want.
that is a yes. You want a spawner.
Yeah. So, regular cat, Siamese cat, tabby cat, deer. Oh, pig. I didn't know we had pigs. Rabbits, pigs.
Oink,
We have
oink.
sheep. Oh, I didn't know we had sheep either.
Sheep. Laz is getting hard. He heard sheep.
I tell you what, you're getting a little chubby.
Yeah. Turkey.
Yeah, I got turkeys
Yes.
out in the town. Yeah, we were given some of those to test originally. Thank you to Chris for that one. He actually did give us something to test.
Yes.
But it's a giant brown rabbit. It's not the little fuzzy brown rabbit. So this is a big rabbit. And I do actually have one. I do actually have one of the cats down in the docks, but yeah, they still haven't fixed the bug on the docks where I can place shit where I used to be able to place shit either.
Hey, man. Yeah.
And Tina, what time is it? I don't know. What time is it? It's getting close.
The funny thing is, go look at all of those images of the spawners.
I got to reopen it.
And
yeah, they're not too great.
They are really bad, except for the turkey one. The turkey one kind of looks.
Okay. The pig. Let's see.
No,
let's bring
pig
it up
looks
in
like
the.
crap.
Oh, I love this. Is go click on the item, animal spawner pig, and it just brings up a fucking carrot.
Oh.
Animal spawner deer just brings up the fucking carrot. I mean that's just hysterical. That's just hysterical.
Hey, why don't they have bear mounts?
And the other question is, why is there a carrot for each of these for the spawner?
And
why is the spawner a carrot for the deer, the rabbit?
That's what they like to eat.
Well, I don't particularly think that deer go after carrots as much as they would go after foliage and other stuff.
Yes, but if you used foliage, it wouldn't be obvious that it was there.
Animated or something?
Pigs will eat just about anything. Sheep will eat just about anything. Turkeys,
I don't know. Small visual thing that makes it easy to find. It's not totally out of place.
Well, personally, it's always irked me that I see carrots laying all around where my turkeys are. Because I should be able to just place the turkey like any other pet and not have a residual carrot laying all over my town.
You mean the spawner should disappear whenever you play something?
Ooh, what a concept. What a concept. Yes, exactly that. Because, we have, right here on the lot, we have these birds that fly around, but I don't have no, spawner for them. Actually, there is a spawner for them, but when you, show the deco indicators, it's an invisible spawner that it says blackbirds, and when you check that little box, the box goes away and you no longer see the spawner. Why didn't we do them like that? I don't know. Good question.
Shroud math, dude. Shroud math.
Shroud math, yes.
Yeah, or make it appropriate for each thing so everything is different. As far as the spawners.
You would think, but I would also think that if I wanted to see what the pig looked like, I would like to see the pig and not the carrot. Is what the point was,
Yeah.
I'd like before I spend $6 on something, I know what a carrot looks like. I want to see what the pig's going to look like. I got to wait.
Are you sure you know what a carrot looks like?
Well, I have a reasonable facsimile thereof that I can check out.
But I will say that Lomir needs to get up off his happy ass and come give me a trade, as well as Tina getting a streamer bundle.
That time,
Congratulations to those two.
I've got to pull 3 of them this time, and it looks like
Yes.
everybody
And
entered on my side
the
is going to get
the
one. So all 3
the
of you who
third
entered.
one. Oh man. All 3 that entered. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Thank
after
you.
that, you're welcome. Then
Lomir, and Tina, all 3 of you who entered are getting streamer bundles.
Manelkoff
Woo.
is getting a copy of Desolate.
Mom, did I send you your other one? I don't think I did.
I got one from Jack.
Yeah, you won earlier on mine, so you're going to get 2 from me this time.
Woohoo!
And then Lomir, you're right there, so I
you
can
go.
just trade you.
Congratulations. Okay. Who wants to do my work for me?
Oh, I don't know.
And holy crap, this
I don't know if I'd really want your
Person.
job.
person is stupid. Ugh.
There you go, Mom. There's the first one from earlier and your second one from just now, and then Tina.
Don't worry. Yesterday, I got to answer a 248 question security survey with documentation.
Oh, that's fun.
248 questions.
Was any of it actually on security?
Yeah.
How do you protect your shit? Good passwords.
Yeah. Yep.
Catch up. I didn't join the raffle, but can I get a participation trophy? We'll give you a high five. There you go. We're closing out the streamer, Steam Key
We'll give you a
giveaway.
wave. There you go.
And Vunape, you are the wiener, and you are going to get yourself a copy of. Let's see what you're going to get yourself a copy of. 13 Classic, or XIII Classic. I've never seen this game given away before, so let's take a quick peek at it. $5.99 on Steep, going out to Vunape. Congratulations. And of course, thank you all for joining us. We will be back with more tomorrow because Jack no longer has classes, so we will be here on Wednesday this week, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. All right. Of course, till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Jack has no class. That's right.
I was just going to say that.